Which camera am I looking at? This one? Hey there, my friends. This is your former Coast Guard officer and now aspiring blogger. Today, I'm going to tell you about the 3 largest drug seizures in world history, events that shocked even us. These weren't just big shipments, they were literal shipments of death. I'm Pancho, and let's get started. Number 3. San Francisco, 1991. Over 1,000 pounds of heroin. In 1991, San Francisco saw one of the largest drug busts in history. Police intercepted a heroin shipment that had arrived from Thailand. Half a ton of purest-grade China white, neatly packed in 59 boxes. In total, 1,059 pounds, which today would be worth around $5 billion. To put that into perspective, that's almost the entire annual budget of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration in 2010. This one seizure alone accounted for about 5% of all heroin produced globally that year. And yes, there's actual archive TV footage of those boxes being unloaded and opened, a real-life special op broadcasted to the whole country. Number 2. California, 1989, 21 tons of cocaine. In a quiet neighborhood at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains, locals had long suspected that one of their neighbors wasn't exactly a regular businessman. And they were right. In 1989, authorities raided a warehouse belonging to Rafael Munoz Talavera, a major figure in a cocaine cartel, and discovered 21 tons of cocaine. Today, that stash would be worth around $13 billion. Just to give you a sense of scale, that's enough for every U.S. citizen to enjoy 5 lines of coke. The transportation costs alone for this load cost Talavera $81 million. And as a bonus, police also found $12 million in cash just lying around on site. Number 1. Afghanistan, 2009. 92 tons of opium and poppy seeds. In 2009, Afghan forces carried out one of the largest anti-narcotics operations in their country's history, and maybe in the history of the world. They discovered and seized 92 tons of opium and poppy seeds, the raw material used to make heroin. The street value of that much product? Almost impossible to estimate. The volume was just too massive. But one thing was clear. This was a major financial lifeline for terrorist groups, including the Taliban, which had been funding its operations through drug trafficking for years. At the time, up to 90% of the world's opium came from Afghanistan, but the operation had a dark side. 60 soldiers lost their lives, and according to eyewitnesses, the mission was chaotic and poorly coordinated. In the end, to prevent the drugs from ever reaching the market, the military ordered an airstrike on the cache, destroying the entire haul. Tons of drugs, billions of dollars, hundreds of agents, and guess who still got the bonus? The boss. Ha ha ha. All right, my friends, that's it for today's episode. This was Pancho. See you next week. Take care and stay sharp.